Go Kendrick. What?
What?
Yo, that's a good look. Buys Kendrick some time for his album.
The song that he just put out.
No, not that. I heard that last night. The Super Bowl thing.
Oh, yeah. How you feeling about that?
That's a good look. Looking at it, Jay-Z quite naturally sits on that board. He has some say so. But looking at the full scope of it, yes, I heard an interview Lil Wayne did that performing at the Super Bowl is on his bucket list. At the Super Bowl.
Right.
Not necessarily the Super Bowl in New Orleans.
I saw a clip from YG's podcast where Lil Wayne was making it perfectly clear that is one of his biggest goals in life.
Yeah, but he didn't specifically say the New Orleans. He's like any Super Bowl, right? So, that run's still not up. I understand the people saying Lil Wayne's from New Orleans, whatever. And, the Super Bowl, NFL don't care about that. They don't depend on the city that the Super Bowl falls in to sell the seats.
But when they did LA, we got like LA's greatest rappers.
We got 50 Cent, we got Eminem, we got Mary J.
Right, well,
okay,
yeah, that's a good point. It was like Dre and Snoop.
Listen,
we got like basically the two biggest artists that ever come out of here.
Anybody that performs in California, we don't give a f. You'll never hear us crying saying, hey, why was it this person, that person, right? Now, the crazy part is Lil Wayne hasn't said a word, right?
Right.
Lil Wayne hasn't said a word.
But his engineer put words out there that we all kind of believed were from him.
Yeah, well, Wayne, when he want to speak, he's going to speak. But I'm getting back to my point. The NFL, they do for the city and state by bringing it the game. It brings revenue. Hotels, restaurants, shopping, whatever, right? They depend on the fans of the two teams playing to pack the arena, right? If the locals want to come, cool, right?
Right. The halftime show is actually like totally unnecessary, but it gives something nice in the middle of the game that appeals to all the moms and the kids who don't understand football, myself included. I'm in that category. The televised part of it is way bigger than who's sitting in the seat watching it. Right. That's where the ad that would keep that ad revenue high as it is. But the thing about it is, right now, Lil Wayne is always relevant. He's a rock star, but actively relevant on what's going on, the chatter, the controversy. It's Kendrick. We haven't talked about Lil Wayne throughout the rest of 2024, realistically.
Yeah, but he's a rock star.
He's a legend forever. But it's not of the moment.
Now, the city has something to do with selecting who comes.
Well, Rock Nation makes this decision. They claim that they submit a short list.
There it goes.
Nobody's believing this. This is bullshit.
No matter what you believe.
It's whoever Jay-Z wants to lend a favor to.
First of all, see, there go the downplay.
You don't believe this.
Why does it have to be a favor? Why didn't Kendrick just earn the right to be there?
He can earn the right to be there, but...
You don't think he's earned the right to be there?
There's an obvious reason why Jay-Z did like the Rihanna thing. He's instrumental in her career. She's a Rock Nation artist.
But Rihanna earned the right to be there.
For sure. But a lot of people earn the right to headline the Super Bowl. And for sure, Kendrick's having a great year. But we all know that Jay-Z has this deep-seated hatred towards Drake. And we all have chosen to believe that's why this decision was made.
Stop with the white boy shit.
You
what
don't
the
believe
hell
that?
does Drake have to do with Wayne, bro?
Why would you have Kendrick headline the Super Bowl unless you wanted to at least passive-aggressively get at Drake? And also not passive-aggressive. It's like the most aggressive shot possible.
So you saying Jay-Z would intentionally skip over Wayne to take a shot at Drake?
We already know that Jay-Z intentionally skipped over 50 Cent during Dr. Dre's performance and that Eminem had to personally call him to get 50 Cent added to the Super Bowl.
What does that have to do with this?
I'm just saying the level of pettiness that Jay-Z is capable of is the stuff of legend.
Okay, so...
If he doesn't like somebody, he's very down to go out of his way.
Wayne is taking a hit because of Jay-Z's issue with Drake.
Take Wayne out of the consideration. When Jay-Z's making the short list of who might headline the Super Bowl halftime show, now granted, Kendrick, probably the most relevant hip hop artist of this year. But
that's my point.
You don't book him to headline that shit unless you want to see Drake get publicly humiliated in front of hundreds of millions of people.
Okay. NFL. It's American sport, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is Drake American?
No. North American.
Well, he's Canadian.
He's North American.
I'm just saying. Maybe that was it.
They don't want to bring a Canadian out?
Maybe they're saying, we got a few more prominent Americans like Wayne, like Kendrick. You know what I'm saying? Eminem, he hasn't headlined it. Kendrick came out like Eminem came out in Cali. So same shit.
Even though we don't give a shit about Lil Wayne's criminal history, you could kind of imagine the NFL might.
The game
wasn't invited.
I'm just saying, it's a lot of prominent people.
Right.
That could really hit that stage.
Okay, when Dr. Dre headlined
Busta Rhymes,
the Super Bowl, it was like
Busta Rhymes.
People couldn't believe that he got into that position because of the fact that Dr. Dre had some, abuse towards women situations. Well, that was an extremely loud noise.
What was that?
And that was 30 years ago, 20 years ago. So
yeah, what?
There was a thing with Dr. Dre smacking up a journalist or some shit.
A journalist?
A woman.
Did they attack him or something?
No. There was a couple of things though that came out hardcore in the media during that Super Bowl thing, and also came out
30 years ago.
Approximately, it was like early 90s.
Probably was AI.
D-Barge.
AI Dre.
D-Barge, right?
I don't know who that was.
I mean, we could do a whole history lesson right now, but I don't know why it's relevant.
Dre. Put some respect on Dre's name, man.
This is not controversial, or this is not an incitement.
Or you get found on Greenleaf.
Do you really think I'm
want to get found on Greenleaf?
Look, this is gonna be so easy. Dr. Dre, DeBarge abuse scandal.
And that's it.
Dr. Dre has long been accused of violence against women. Why is he still being rewarded? This kind of stuff was all over the media.
Yeah, that's somebody.
And I'm not saying it's justified.
Dre never went to jail. He did some time.
But Wack, hip-hop is celebrating its 50th anniversary. It's time to do the hard work of true healing and justice for black women. Apparently you don't care about black women, so I guess that makes one of us at this
table.
Who
don't care about black women?
You.
No, here goes my thing.
You're minimizing her struggle.
Did you read the paperwork?
Yeah, I read it.
Did he go to jail?
There was a lawsuit, if I remember.
But this is civil, not criminal.
That was a long time ago.
So it was a money grab.
That seems... Oh, yeah, D. Barnes. That was what her name was.
Oh.
He apologized and everything. But either way, all I'm saying is that stuff came out in the media hard during the Beats by Dre acquisition, Apple, whatever the f that was, and then also during the Super Bowl. Anytime Dr. Dre has like a big public thing, shit from 30 years ago comes out as if it happened yesterday. All I'm saying is that Lil Wayne having like gun cases and being like obviously publicly very, very into drinking lean, all this stuff from the NFL's perspective would probably count a little bit more than we'd like to admit.
That has nothing to do with entertaining the people.
But you don't think the NFL would care about that stuff? To me, it seems pretty obvious.
Players drink lean.
Yeah, for sure. And if they advertise it publicly, they could certainly be in for some consequences.
Some of the owners order women. Some of the owners order women.
Not publicly.
I mean,
we don't advertise it.